Folder, you will find a sleeve that looks like this. Now behind the sleeve is your Go Math lesson. The first lesson, we are going to be talking about the break apart strategy. Now, the break apart strategy is just a way for you to add your ones, tens, and hundreds separately. So it's not as hard to regroup. You don't have to carry anything. It's just easier for you to do. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to estimate. Estimate, in my opinion, and what I want you to do is I want you to round. Tell me what it is about. So if we're looking at this, there's two ways you could estimate it. You could estimate it in the hundreds place or the tens place. I will tell you that the tens place is a more accurate place to estimate, but for this time we are just going to estimate in the hundreds place. So if you find your place and looks next door, this is not 5 or greater, so it'd be either 100 or 200, so it's going to go down, and it's going to be 100 plus, I find my place, I look next door, this is going to be 400. Hopefully you've had enough practice with this to understand how to round. 100 plus 400 is about 500. Now, I want you to notice right now that you have subtracted, or you've taken away 42 and 36. That's quite a bit of a difference. Now, we are going to see how close we are to our estimate. To break this apart, there's 100 plus 40 plus 2. Now there's a fancy term for this. It's called expanded form. So you're basically putting this number in expanded form. So this would be 400 plus 30 plus 6. Once again, you did this in expanded form. 6 plus 2 ones is 8 ones. 4 tens plus 3 tens is 7 tenths. 100 plus 400 is 500. Now, all you have to do is add those up. 500 plus 70 plus 8 is 500. That's what's in the hundreds place. There's a 7 in the tens place, and there is an 8 in the ones place. I will do another one for you. We're going to find our place, look next door. Oh, this is 5 or greater. So we're going to add some more. So we're going to add up to 500 plus, find your place, look next door. We're not going to add anymore, so it's going to be 200. So our answer is 500 plus 200 is 700. Now we're going to see how close our answer is to our estimate or our rounding. Once again, you are going to just write this in expanded form, and you want to use that term over and over and over. Expanded form. 400 plus 50 plus 9. 200 plus 10 plus 3. Because there is a 9 in the ones place, a 5 in the tens place, and a 4 in the hundreds place. And you just add these up. 9 plus 3 is 12. 5 plus 10 is 60. 4 plus 2 is 6, and it's in the hundreds. hundredths place, so it will be 600. Now you just need to add this together. And the goal is for you to be able to almost mentally do this. Well, I know that 600 plus 60 is 660. But now this one's where it's going to be a little bit more challenging because there is a 15 here. Or I mean not 15, a 12 here. So what you will do is you will just, there's a 10 here, so you're going to add that 10 to the tens place. So that's going to make 72. So your answer will be 672. $672 is really close to your rounded number, correct? Go ahead and do the rest of these on your own. Let's look at these problems down here. There are 3 baby giraffes at the zoo. One weighs 148 pounds, one weighs 125 pounds, and the other weighs 137 pounds. What is their combined, and means to add, and combined weight means to add as well. So you are going to be doing 148 plus 125 plus 137. Your directions still tell you to estimate and then break apart. So, how do I do that? Is it going to be real easy for me to do it this way? Probably not. So where am I supposed to work this problem at? Here's the way I would do it. I would write it up here. 148, 125, 137, and I'm going to do this in expanded form. 100 plus 40 plus 8, 100 plus 20 plus 5, 100 plus 30 plus 7. You'll notice I'm kind of running out of room, so I suggest you write a little smaller than I did. And 8 plus 5 plus 7. Now hopefully you have some strategies to learn to know these, but if you don't, feel free to count on your hands. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. 40 plus 20 plus 6. 4 tens, 2 tens, 3 tens. That would be 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So it would be 9 tens. 100, 100, 100. 1, 2, 3 hundreds. And hopefully the whole point of this is that you can do it mentally. 300 plus 90 is 390 plus 20 more. 90, 390, and then 90 plus 10 makes it go to 100. But it's not 100, it's 300 plus 100, so it'd be 400. 400, 410. So the answer is 410. Did I solve the question? Yes. But did I do it all? Because I was supposed to estimate and use the break apart strategy. I just did the break apart strategy. So now I need to estimate these numbers because I did not do it first. 100, I'm going to do it in the hundreds place. So I'm going to find my place. I'm going to look next door. That's not 5 or greater, so it'll be 100. Find my place, look next door. That's not. Find my place, look next door. That's not either, so it's just going to stay 100. 100 plus 100 plus 100 is 300. So it is about 300. Well, there's a big difference between 410 and 300. But if you rounded, you would have lost 37, 48, 25. That's quite a bit. As you go down here, you're going to do the same thing you did before, estimate, then solve. There is going to be a problem. There is no room for you to do this. You will have run out of room up here, and there's not enough room down here. So the question is, where do you do this? I'm going to tell you to do this in your journal. If you don't have a journal, maybe you should get one. You want to title it Math. For today, if you don't have that, you can just get a loose sheet of paper and solve it on there. But you need to write down your answers in here as well, because you might lose that loose sheet of paper.